art to me is about freedom and creativity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why I chose to be an artist. I was studying to be a business major, and that wasn't working out. Okay, it was really unpleasant, boring, and horrible, and I didn't like the people who were my cohort. And so I took a painting class at the University of San Francisco in 1972. And it was just like, wow, I really liked this. I'd always been drawing, always been playing. But, you know, when you're like 13 or 14, people start to have a cigarette, start growing up. Back then, that's how it was, right? You don't smoke yet. Okay, here, smoke, grow up, and, you know, be boring and just sit on the couch and don't say anything. But childhood is a lot more interesting, right? You know, they play to play.
Mm-hmm.
When we get older, it's like, well, I can't play now because I have to be busy being a grown-up. So anyway, when I took the painting class, it hit that I really loved the smell of the paint. I loved painting. Time went by without my feeling it. And the professor gave me an A, which was guaranteed in a painting class, you know, because it's not really about grades. And he also said, your work should be in a gallery. And I go, really? I mean, I know that I've always painted nice looking things and stuff, but I never thought, you know, an artist, because artists draw like Michelangelo and Leonardo and Rembrandt and all these other people. And I found out that that's only a bias. You know, it's only a bias of our culture. And creativity and freedom are really what counts. And I only discovered that because I met somebody who was practicing that kind of thing. An artist who wasn't a practicing artist in the sense that, you know, dances or paints and sings, but he was, in his spirit, totally free. And I got lucky enough to live with him for a year. And it was like, this is all the lesson I need in life is this, you know, to accept life for what it is when it happens and live it without the restrictions of everybody else in our bourgeois kind of life, you know, where you have to fit in a box and always be in the box. So, then I had some drawing teachers that helped me realize that you don't have to draw like Rembrandt. I mean, I can draw pretty good, sort of like Rembrandt, okay? Not to pretend to be Rembrandt or anything, because he devoted his life to his style of work and the way he looked at the world. But I can make a person look like you, right? I can draw a person that's not stupid looking, you know. But it was so boring because everybody else was doing the same thing. We're all trying to draw the naked figure the same way, you know. Is it got enough light? Does it have enough this? And it wasn't like for me. And I had one teacher brought a box of crayons. I said, just play. And so I started doing that, and it was like so liberating. And little by little, I you know, got good enough. Then I found another teacher that taught me how to draw really well with my style. And that was perfect, because then I could fill sketchbook after sketchbook of, it looked like that, right? Nice blank pages. But, you know, I love filling out my sketchbooks. Those are my diaries, right? That's how I think.